We try to tell you the story behind the story. You know, like we tell you every week, it's only our opinion. You can accept or reject it, but we're obviously going to have our say. And to remind you that on Friday night between 8:30 and 9:30, this show will be repeated. So if you miss it tonight, or you know, somebody wanted to see it and they didn't see it tonight, they can see it Friday night from 8:30 to 9:30. But anyway, let's go on quickly. We have quite a bit to do tonight. You know, tonight I want to discuss with you some of the serious silliness going on at the Flint City Hall involving the political three-ring circus revolving around the Flint City Council's investigative hearing on whether Mayor Don Williamson used city employees to help promote his wife's political campaign for the state senate. Now, first you have to understand, it's illegal for you or anyone to spend public monies on a political campaign. So the question is whether or not this happened, and what are the facts that the people who made the charges have offered to prove their case. And we'll go into all of that as we go along here. We'll also, you know, you have to ask the question, are the council members really trying to get at the truth, or are they just politically posturing? And that's a question hopefully you'll be able to decide from the tapes we'll show you, that we took ourselves down at the city council meeting last Tuesday when they were conducting this investigation, or began the investigation. We'll also talk to you about Burton Mayor Smiley's outrageous assault on our constitutional rights when he ordered the arrest of a political opponent of his, City Council President Charlie Cross. You know, when you look at it, it's for nothing. But he's his political opponent. And where is this going to stop? First, let's bring you up to date on what's going on with the Flint City Council's official investigation hearing into Mayor Don Williamson and his alleged misuse of city employees to cause him to work on his wife Patsy Lou's Senate campaign during working hours. Now, I think we'll all agree that anybody can work for any candidate if they're a city employee or a county employee or any employee after they have left work and they're not on the clock, in other words. Now, just a little background on this council hearing. It's rarely used because of the enormous and alarming power put in the hands of people really not trained in the law. You know, there's no limitation on the number of them that they can call, and they can be abused, like last year when the old city council was just terrible what they did to witnesses who happened to be either working for Williamson or supporters of Williamson. They subpoenaed them, they brought them and put them under oath and just terribly abused them, calling them names, excuse me, making false accusations, and then wouldn't let them even respond. It was really bad. Now, here's what I mean, not trained in the law. They have subpoena power. Keep in mind, if a person disregards the summons, they can be found in contempt of the council and they go to jail. That's pretty serious. And if they suspect, whether they suspect or not, they could make the charge if it's a political opponent, possibly, and they've done it in the past. If they suspect a person is lying to the council, hey, a person can be charged with perjury, a 10-year felony. Now you've got these 9 political beings down there, all jockeying for political positions, all looking out on how they can get their name in the paper or interview on television, deciding whether or not somebody may go to jail. if they disregard them or they don't like them. Keep in mind that, first, can you imagine the personal destruction these council politicians could inflict on their political enemies with this unbridled power if they're not fair-minded people? Like last year, this year they're the same thing. We've seen this, and they allow witnesses to give opinions, repeat rumors,